Hi there, it's Cindy J from Green Bay, and I'm here with a Ruby's Pantry haul to share with you tonight. And I've done a few videos like this already, so I've described the program, but I just briefly, for anybody who's not familiar with Ruby's Pantry, it's this program that's in the Midwest, primarily the northern Midwest, Wisconsin, Minnesota, Iowa, and they collect surpluses of food that are just on the cusp of expiration that can't be sold anymore in stores, and they turn them into food shares. So it's not a food pantry per se, because you do have to pay $25 per share. So for $25, you show up to this pop-up location, and then you give them your 25 bucks and you wait in the line, and they load up your trunk with all this food. So I'm going to share my haul with you. And I will mention off the bat that one of the items that was in the haul tonight was a huge bulk box of rotisserie chickens, a 50-pound box. And I did receive one of those in a past haul. And I did use I roasted every one of them. I peeled them, deboned them, froze a lot of the chicken, made some chicken bouillon, froze a lot of that. But there's just no way I would have been able to manage another box like that. So I paid for my share, but I asked them if I could leave it behind for someone else. And they gladly took it. They said that there was a veterans group that they could donate it to. So I was like, awesome, very cool. So with that said, this share would have included that huge box of chicken, but I'm just thankful that somebody else can use it because, like I said, I still have plenty of chicken. So jumping right in, I have this 6-pack of cottage cheese. So some of these will have to find a home. I'll keep maybe one of them. And I'll tell you what, when they loaded this in my car, I saw the box, and at first I thought, oh yay, blueberries. But then when I saw this was in there as I was unloading my car, I was like, oh bummer, cream cheese, boo. I was hoping for the blueberries, but to my surprise and delight, look what was in the bottom. 6 crates of blueberries, 6 of them. And blueberries are one of my favorites. These are one of my staple items. I buy blueberries every single week at, the grocery store. And these are at least $5 a piece. At least $5 a piece. And I've got 6 of them. So this is 30 bucks of blueberries right here. This right here alone has paid for my food share. The $25 that I paid tonight, this is paid for. So everything else I'm going to show you is a total windfall for as far as I'm concerned, because oh man, I am so thrilled about all of these blueberries, and they look pretty fresh and firm, so I will be enjoying the heck out of those for sure. And then anytime with the fresh produce, it's always a great treat. And again, with the warmer weather coming, I think that'll increase. And this is a big bag of russet potatoes. It looks like roasting potatoes. Good for like baked potatoes, and you can shave them down. I'll tell you what, I got spoiled in that share recently where they had the cute little ones in those little mesh bags. Oh, I love those little tiny potatoes with the skin. Delicious. With these guys, they will take some preparation. I'll have to cut them up and do a little preparing with them. But there's lots of things that can still be done with these guys. But those little ones are a treat for sure. So big old bag of potatoes here. Just always, there's a lot of recipes and things you can, do with potatoes. It's such a basic thing. And of course, what's the Ruby's haul without the ice cream? And ooh, these guys are feeling kind of wet. And this is going to get tricky in the summer because they always have ice cream. So these guys are feeling wet. I might have to run them out to the freezer. Twist cones, salted caramel chocolate. So that's a different flavor. Salted caramel chocolate. Sounds nice. I'm gonna run it out to my freezer. they felt soft, so wanted to get those in right away. So I'll probably keep one of those and then bring 2 of the packages out to Jay's assistant for her little guy because he loves the ice cream. And then they always have lots of chips this time. I sure wish, again, I'm grateful to get this stuff, but I love the baked. And one time they had the baked Tostitos included, and that was nice. Hopefully I'll be keeping this one. A little corner of the bag is open here, so that one I will set aside here for me. But then, yeah, these 2 are sealed, so I can pass these on to family members or whatever for the chips. But the baked ones are my favorite, but one of them is good. I can get some sour cream dip, and yeah, sort of wrong with that. Set these guys aside. I don't know if I can grab the corner funny, but yeah, I don't know if it was like that, but I'm sure it will be fine. And then what do we have here? All natural white chocolate. Not even entirely sure what this is. Made from scratch with real white chocolate. Huh. Oh. I think it's some kind of a beverage. I'm not even sure what this is. I think it's a powdered beverage of some sort. So I will have to look at it a little bit more closely, whatever it is. It's not like, it feels like a powder, but okay. A little mystery item, we'll figure that out. And then we have a Chex Mix double chocolate bar. So that'll be tasty. I love how they disguise these as healthy. I mean, they're still good. They're candy bars, what they are. They're a candy bar. So I'll enjoy these for a snack. You know, what does it have? Oh, some little pretzels and chocolate and some cereal bits. Yeah, that's a dessert snack. There's nothing nutritious about that, but it's fun. Now here's a good one, sliced mushrooms, because mushrooms are one of the only vegetables. Is it a vegetable? I don't know, fungus. There's always a debate on that, but Jay likes mushrooms, so he will use these. Or I will use these to prepare a dish that he will eat and enjoy. So this was a nice thing to see, and you know, these are worth $3 or so a piece, so that's $6 right there. For again, something that I buy on a regular. The only difference is I usually buy them unsliced because they're like a quarter cheaper when you buy them whole, and these are pre-sliced. So hey, not even complaining, even better yet, they're pre-sliced for me. And then some sugar snap peas. So these are a nice treat, but you have to use them fast, and you know, they're only good in so many things. They're good in a stir fry usually, and let's see, what do I have here? Did I see a stir fry? Green Goddess Ranch mini chopped kit. So I don't know if this could be used as like part of a stir fry of some sort, because that's really what these snap peas are the best for, is a good stir fry with some cabbage and stuff. I've also sauteed these snap peas with like chunks of steak strips. Is another pretty tasty way to use these. But these are so healthy, and normally they are a little on the expensive side too, and these look good, but they'll need to be used. So I'll have to spend some time meal prepping tonight and deciding what I can pick up to use some of this fresh produce up. So what a nice treat to see some of these things in there. And then, yeah, this here, oh, another thing. So I've got 3 bags here of the sugar snap peas, 3 bags. So I definitely want to make sure I get to work on getting those used up. Only one of these Green Goddess Ranch chopped kits, but you know, it's got cabbage and all that kind of stuff. That's why I'm tempted to, I think, just use this with the snap peas, and then, you know, grab some of my frozen chicken from those rotisseries that I have in my freezer, and you know, whip up a stir fry like that. And now what I have here, I've never seen this before. It's a Cajun style chicken. It's a pasta, diced roasted white meat chicken with diced tomato, onion, bell pepper, and Cajun seasoning. So, okay, so it's kind of like a pasta meat dish. It looks pretty tasty. I'm very interested in trying it out. It's not a very big package, so it says 3 servings. Okay, 3 servings per container, so that's why, yeah, it doesn't seem very big. I don't know if Jay is gonna really like this one because he doesn't care for the green bell peppers. You know, green bell peppers do have a very strong smell. And even if you try to pick out a green pepper from a dish when they're diced up, it only takes 1 or 2 green. For anybody who doesn't like green peppers, they'll know what I'm talking about. It gets the whole dish tasting like it. It's got that really green taste. If you like the taste, no problem. But yeah, in any event, I'll eat it. Looks good to me. Zucchini, garlic, Parmesan fries. Now, I've never had these veggie fries, and this is part of what I do find to be so fun about the Ruby's Pantry experience is because, you know, just these 2 things right here. These are worth, you know, this is worth at least $5 because it's got chicken in it. This is worth a couple of bucks. However, these are 2 things I never would have purchased because I don't know what they're like, but they look interesting. I mean, veggie fried zucchini, garlic, and Parmesan, it sounds like it could taste good, but I don't know if I would want to spend the money to buy it without knowing. So 2 fun things to look forward to taste testing here in the future that, again, wouldn't have ordinarily spent the money on acquiring. And then here I have the required taco kit. Always gotta have a taco kit. And they're always hard tacos, which again, I like hard tacos, but Jay doesn't. One of these days, I will just have to go ahead and make some tacos. Or I think pass them on to my brother because he likes to make tacos. He's got a group of friends that he rotates making dinners with, so they can always use it. Some French style green beans. Oui, oui. French style. What makes them French style? French style green beans. So, all right. I mean, I really, really would prefer to just eat fresh green beans. And now with the summer or, you know, the warmer months right around the corner and my desire to go to the farmer's market on a weekly basis, you know, I'm going to be spoiled and eating fresh green beans here pretty soon. So I'll probably put these in my pantry and just save them for a rainy day here. They're just in, you know, nice little cans, and that's shelf stable. That stays good for a very long time, and nothing wrong with that because I do prefer to grab the fresh anytime I can. And here is a can of pizza sauce. So just 1 singular can of pizza sauce, but I'll make use of that. We love pizza, so, you know, an excuse, maybe I can get one of those roll-out Pillsbury, or, you know, like those rolls, like the crescent rolls that you gotta pop open. Well, they make a neat pizza crust the same way, so I could grab one of those and some cheese, some toppings. I already got my mushrooms, so that'll be a good thing to put on my meal planning list as well. So I should have a notepad here to write down my ideas as I'm going through. And then, speaking of mushrooms, I just peeked in my final box here, and holy cow, I just showed you 2 things of mushrooms. Let me take that back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things of mushrooms I have total. Holy cow! He is going to be eating a lot of mushrooms here coming up. He's going to be so sick of mushrooms after this. In fact, I have a stuffed mushroom pasta in the fridge that I might end up freezing because these all have to get used up. So holy cow on the mushrooms. And then this is nice, Cinnamon Toast Crunch Frosting. This was a neat treat to see, just one like that. Here I just recently bought some frosting because I had made cupcakes for St. Patrick's Day for Jay. And, you know, those are just about used up. In fact, I had some of that frosting from St. Patrick's was left, so then I got another cake mix and used up the rest of the green frosting. So we're kind of caked out here for the time being, but Cinnamon Toast Crunch is one of his favorite flavors. So this again is pantry stable. I can stick it in my pantry, and the next time I want to make a cake, I'll be all set for frosting. So this was a nice treat to see in there, and especially the flavor. You know, when it's a special flavor that's a favorite of you or a loved one, always makes it more fun. And then here I have a Nature's Path Organic delicious blend of corn, flax, buckwheat, quinoa, and amaranth. So it looks like some cornflakes, basically, like what's supposed to be passed off as a healthy version of cornflakes. So, okay, that's cool. I like cornflakes, and I usually, like to keep a half-gallon of milk around because I do enjoy a glass of milk. So I can use those. And then here, what do we have? Another mystery. Oh my goodness! These little mini, I saw these in Walmart the other day. And I almost bought one because I was intrigued by them, but I didn't. I didn't because I had never had one. And I didn't quite know what to do or how to prepare it, but I'm like, mango. And they were $1 each, and they just looked really cool. So I didn't buy one though. And now I'm really glad I didn't buy one because I've got 2, 4, 6. I got a half dozen of them right here. So this is $6 worth of them. Oh, the bag's a little bit dirty, but I mean, these are, these are grown from the earth. So of course it's gonna be a little dirty, they'll have to be washed before I eat them. So this will be fun to dig into and try out. A whole new experience, and trying a new fruit is exciting. So these are all green, except for this one is looking real yellow. So I'm gonna have to do a little research online and learn more about, how to tell if they're ripe and like how to cut them and things of that nature. So yeah, these little mangoes they look like little beans, don't they? So funny. All right, looking forward to trying those guys out and getting to the end here. Finally, the last couple of things. Every haul, no haul is complete. Like I said, you have to have the taco kit, but you also have to have the cans of the iced lattes. And this one here is the raspberry mocha. Of course, I got the raspberry one last time too. I don't think raspberry sounds very tasty for a latte. It just, raspberry doesn't strike me as a flavor that really belongs with a latte. I also have a vanilla one. That one I think I may keep a few of them because a vanilla latte is a tasty treat once in a while. But I think what I may do with these, since I have another case like this, is just bring them to Jay's office, because we do hand out waters and ginger ales to clients while they're waiting. And I mean, I could always offer him an iced coffee. I don't want to make it, a hassle for his assistant, because we're not trying, we're not running a restaurant here. It's not like we have a menu. You want a soda? You want a water? You want because I've had somebody before, I say, would you like a water or would you like a ginger ale? Well, do you have coffee? Well, no. Water and ginger ale, because none of the rest of us drink coffee, so we don't keep a coffee maker around. All right, so finally, absolutely no trip to Ruby's is complete without mustard. Mustard, mustard, mustard. And look at this, how silly. 4 completely different, like a complete different assortment of mustard. Like I have a collection of it. Spicy brown mustard, but this is Coops. Okay, never heard of that. And then this is this one's organic, so a whole different brand, but organic. Okay. Oh, honey mustard. I love honey mustard, so this one I shall keep. That's a nice little bonus for something different. And then Compliment. Oh, this one is honey mustard as well, just a different brand. So this is Compliments, and this is Signature Select. I suspect that these would be maybe like a store brand, like a Kirkland or a Great Value. I don't know. That's what they're striking me as. I mean, I'm not familiar with them, Compliments or Signature Select, but that's my guess. I don't know. Does anybody out there in the world know? Enlighten me if you do. So the 2 honey mustards are cool. That's a nice treat because you know, a lot of them that I have in my box are the yellow mustard, and the only time I ever use yellow mustard here is when I make Jay deviled eggs once in a great while. But for that, like, you know, I go to the gas station, I'll just get a packet of yellow mustard, you know. I don't need a whole bottle on hand because for the few squirts that I need, the bottle will get, you know, go bad before it's gone. But all right, well, thank you very much for checking out my haul with me. I think it was a great haul in that not so much quantity wise, but quality with some of the fresh stuff. I'm so excited with the blueberries. I think that's what I'm most excited about here, and all these mushrooms. So again, I'm going to be doing some brainstorming here on some recipes, and I would welcome any suggestions if anybody saw anything that they would make a recommendation on integrating into some sort of a recipe. That would be great. So, all right, hope everyone is well, and we'll catch you next time.